Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
You know, when I was a kid, I remember going to class one day and they're talking about flu shots. And the teacher told us that, you know, you can go get a flu shot, but it also increases your chances of getting the flu. And I was like, well, how does that make sense? I thought the flu shot was supposed to cure you of the flu, but we all know it injects the virus into you that can make you just as sick. And people call you an anti-vaxxer or, you know, tinfoil hat wearer. No, I'm somebody who lives in a reality where you can go to Walgreens, you can go to CVS, you can go get a vaccine insert handed to you by a medical professional, and it reads, hey, this vaccine can give you symptoms including but not limited to diarrhea, nausea, and vomiting. With that said, I try to avoid the flu shot. I try to, you know, eat chicken noodle soup if I feel sick, drink orange juice, get plenty of exercise, sunshine, all the good stuff. And I want everybody to think about this. Just take a moment and jog this around in your brain. You've ever been watching TV and you've seen like a drug recall commercial? If you've taken such and such drug between this state and this state, call in now to be part of our class action lawsuit. You've seen those commercials. Now, if you're taking a pill or you're taking some type of syrup, cough syrup or whatever, you can stop taking it and then go join the lawsuit. But if you're taking a vaccine, whatever's in your body is already in there and it is not coming out. And now we have this Uber. Uber is going to drive around and give you a flu shot. Once again, as I say, I try to avoid the flu shot for the reasons that I just told you. But if you choose to do it, that's your business. But here's a special report warning you about potential side effects.
Are you one of the 80% of Americans that didn't get your flu shot yet? Well, Uber, the company that eventually wants to take away your ability to drive, has a solution. That's right, they're offering on-demand flu shots to your doorstep. Uber has teamed with Passport Health and Epidemico, a data mining company owned by Booz Allen Hamilton, to provide flu shots right to your door. That's right, now you can have aluminum, mercury, and other adjuvants injected into your arm in the comfort of your own home. And remember, the flu shot was only 18% effective last year, so this year's numbers can only get better. Or can they? Uber Health provided more than 2,000 vaccinations last year, and this year they're going to have up to 10,000 flu shots available, with hundreds of nurses ready in Uber vehicles across the country. But it's only one day. You can read more about it and Booz Allen Hamilton at Infowars.com. Rob Dew reporting. And sign up for our newsletter at Infowars.com/insider.
Patriot Act. You know, it sounds very patriotic, doesn't it? And now we have the Freedom Act, something that you would think would make you more free, but is exactly the opposite. The people who continue to fail to keep us safe just say that they need more power in which to do it. You know, like, think of it about this way. You know, let's say you go to a pool or whatever, right? You have a lifeguard and the lifeguard fails to save somebody from drowning because they're messing on their phone or whatever else. You don't say, let's hire 10 new lifeguards. You say, let's fire this guy and put somebody else in that can do his job. But it doesn't seem to work like that in American politics or in the American surveillance system, because their answer to everything is give us more MRAPs, give us more heavy body armor, give us more tear gas, give us more video cameras, and we will keep you safe. Of course, we know for all the surveillance and all these other things, whether it's here in the United States, it's abroad in Paris or any place else, a lot of times all we end up with is a lot of just video of the incident that happened. Having video doesn't all the time stop the situation. And a lot of times the video that you see, even in these Paris attacks, have been just amateur photographers or journalists or other people who were on the scene at the time. It wasn't CCTV video cameras, and even if they have it on camera, they just have the guys running in to respond to the situation. But all that to say this, a Republican senator from Arkansas has submitted a bill that would extend the NSA's ability to collect Americans' phone metadata by more than a year. Tom Cotton insisted that last week's terror attacks in Paris proved the value of such spying. Cotton said, "Now is not the time to sacrifice our national security for political talking points. We should allow the intelligence community to do their job and provide them with the tools they need to keep us safe." Once again, when we talk about surveillance, we talk about the NSA, we talk about any number of things. The NSA can stop attack on their own building. You see police departments happen here in Austin. You've seen it happen in Dallas. Police departments being shot up by, crazy people. And once again, I'm not knocking the police when I say that. I'm saying you can have all the surveillance and the MRAPs and all this other stuff. All it takes is one crazy guy to go out there and really kick up some stuff, and it paralyzes people, even paralyzes the people who are supposed to be the first responders. Once again, not knocking them. I'm saying sometimes they get caught with their pants down. So that's why we're such advocates of being able to have your privacy, such advocates of being able to defend yourself. So when these attacks do come, you can have some type of chance, because I'm a very strong believer that begging and mercy should be your last resort, not your first line of defense. Now, we're going to end on this before we go on to more special reports in our later segments. Texas ranchers, counties sue feds over BLM land grab, claiming the U.S. Bureau of Land Management is violating citizens' Fourth and Fifth Amendments and infringing upon the sovereignty of local county governments. A lawsuit has been filed in the U.S. District Court by 9 private landowners, including 1 county sheriff, in addition to multiple counties. And they're basically saying that the feds are overextending their reach, as the feds often do. And we've seen the BLM previously in places like the Bundy Ranch. Regardless of what you think about the Bundys, if you think they're welfare ranchers, whatever, the BLM were the people out there who were tasing people, throwing women to the ground. They said they were out there for the tortoises and for the wildlife while they're busy shooting Bundy's cows and throwing them into a ditch. You know, it doesn't sound like any type of pet activist that PETA would be very proud of.
Clean, pure drinking water. You can't survive without it. But where do you get it? Alexa Pure Pro is a brand new, groundbreaking, gravity-fed water filtration system that is like no other. The Alexa Pure Pro transforms water from virtually any fresh source into clean, healthy drinking water, pairing the unprecedented superfiltration power of an all-new gravity block core with a hybrid chromatic shell. It removes up to 99.999% of impurities, including bacteria, viruses, fluoride, disinfectants, volatile organic contaminants, and hormones. Filter capacity up to 5,000 gallons. Stainless steel construction, easy assembly, low maintenance. Replacement filters are simple to install. And now, as part of an exclusive limited time introductory offer, you can save $20 off the retail price and get free shipping. This is a limited time offer, so order your unit today and receive free shipping and $20 off. Go to InfoWarsStore.com or call 888-253-3139.